To the Eastern Cape now, where Water and Sanitation Minister Gugile Nkwinti touched down in Makhanda after reports that the town might face day zero within the next 30 days. If no substantial rainfalls in Makana Municipality takes place, the Settlers Dam will run dry. The dam supplies the western part of Makhanda and is currently sitting at 13% capacity. SABC reporter Lerato Thipa joins us now on the line for more. Lerato, a very good evening to you. Let's first start with the minister's visit. What was his post-visit briefing, if at all?
The minister was actually in the Eastern Cape attending to other issues in a rural area called Kumbe in the Eastern Cape. And then once hearing about the media reports about how bad things are in Makhanda, he decided to take a drive there where he met with the newly elected mayor, Mr. Mphahlwa. It was a closed session in the sense that there were no residents allowed to be part of the meeting. He was really in Makhanda to hear and get a layout of what exactly is going on in terms of the water, a presentation by the mayor which he now has taken. And on Friday, I'm aware that they are having the water resource centers from the various municipalities have been invited to a meeting on Friday that the mayor has been invited to as well, where they will present the various problems that municipalities are facing in terms of infrastructure, in terms of water. And then from there, then he will take that presentation and then see ways in which his department can intervene to try and really bring some sort of relief to the area.
But what does this mean? Is this confirmation that the minister's presence in itself means national intervention?
Definitely. When we spoke to the mayor yesterday during a press briefing where they were really mapping out a way forward in order how they're going to deal with the water crisis in Makhanda, he did say that the eastern side, which gets its water from the Enhanced Dam, is now going to experience extreme pressure because they're going to take the water from the east to the west, to the side that's negatively affected by the water shortages. And in doing that, they're going to obviously increase the pressure that supply from the Enhanced Dam, which means that now the entire city is going to rely on 20 litres as opposed to 10 litres. So that dam needs to be reworked as well. And that project alone is going to cost about 171 million rand, which obviously the municipality doesn't have at the moment. So the mayor did say that they actually would like to declare Makhanda a disaster area so that they can get this funding to increase the capacity of the specific dam, which now is going to become the only source of water to Makhanda. So the visit by the mayor, by the Minister of Water and Sanitation, was expected because we already heard from the mayor that they are now calling to national governments that although they've got their own plan as a municipality, but the capacity of the problem has become so big that they cannot do it on their own.
Just a final question there, Lerato. I know you did say that it was a closed meeting. Was there an opportunity for the minister to have a walkabout? Did residents engage him?
No, there wasn't a situation for him to really do that. I think he just wanted to meet with the mayor and hear exactly from him what the problems are. Obviously, as someone who's in power, he would know the core problems of the municipality. So it wasn't a time for him to interact. But I'm pretty much aware that the mayor obviously did map out to him exactly the highly affected areas in Makhanda, which is the western side. And the problem with this area is that this is the economic driver of the city. It's got the CBD, it's got the schools, it's got the university. So this area now, which is a core of concern, which could experience day zero in the next 30 days, should there not be quick intervention. This is a problem area that they're worried about now. So he is aware that he really has to think the problem. And the mayor also informed that the eastern side now, which is getting its supply, now has to share its supply, which obviously will lead to water shortages here and there, and also water being shut down in certain times. So I know that the mayor did map out exactly both the eastern and western side and how sharing this little water capacity is going to affect the entire residents and how that's going to affect the running of this municipality.
All right. Thanks, Lerato. Lerato Thipa is SABC reporter speaking to us there from Makhanda.